Final home game on the calendar. The Crimson Hawks squaring up against the divisional rival, the JCU Blue Streaks. That will be underway live from S&T Bank Arena again for the last time in the season, and I can't get that out of my head. But that being said, these two teams are certainly focused on the game at hand, and we are too. I'm Alex, alongside me, Josh Yates. Beautiful poke check by Fairman as he enters the zone. A 2-on-1, gets it to Johnston, who scores! The Ripper from the slot, and Spencer Johnston once again opening the scoring. Now Nor behind the net. He'll send one up this way. Horn blowing in the middle of play. I don't think that signifies a reviewed goal, like it would in the professional leagues. And so the Crimson Hawks moving up ice, still with possession, is Jeffrey Boker. Off the rush, and he finds a hole upstairs. Make it 1-0, 3 minutes in. That horn counts. Syracuse coming out on fire so far this season. A couple players over a goal per game. As again, we are started in this first period around the net. The puck comes right out in front, and it's an early strike for Syracuse. Leading the charge back to the bench is Sam Hutchinson, making his mark on the first shift of the game. That's Hunter Fairman, now across the blue line. Looks to the outside, looks inside, and he goes upstairs. Hunter Fairman with the response, and it is a PPC power play goal for the Crimson Hawks to tie it at 1. Beautiful play by Johnston to poke that to Adams, and now it's back to Johnston. Spencer Johnston couldn't finish it, and the captain does. Zach Soy on the board after a beautiful play by the forwards, and he leads his group to the bench for the first time against the Wildcats this weekend. And finds the red line, Malloy, after the turnover. Chase Malloy, one-on-one, makes no mistake, going glove side. Forehand shot for Chase Malloy as he gets on the board and extends the IUP lead to 2-0. Loza sends it to the middle. It's Soy from the point, sending one in. Off the blocker, rebound, Fairman corrals it, gets it to the middle, and it was blocked back to the corner. A stick goes flying in the air away from the play. Fairman sends another one down to the deflection, score! Crimson Hawks ringing in the new year. It's a deflection goal in front, and IUP gets ahead with a 1-0 lead. Puck still moving, Hambling with an extra hit, and a 2-on-1 for the penalty killers. 10 seconds still. Rearick across for Miller, and that's 2. Shane Miller shorthanded on the one-timer, and a beautiful pass to find the tape by Rearick. And the forwards are cooking for the Crimson Hawks. It's 4-0 in the second period. Looks to the net, didn't have the opportunity, finds Maddox Rearick on the far side, and the cross ice pass on the money again. The Crimson Hawks convert on another man advantage. That opportunity, while it didn't technically result in a shot because it was off the post, it did kill off the IUP power play. And the Cubs will certainly take it. Now they have to defend as London moves up on the play. Takes the low shot off the pad. Sinicki winds up and fires. Another save. Elects for the pass. London sends one in front. It trickled through the blue paint, but nobody there to bank it home. Now Rearick from behind the net. Coming out from the goal line around the face-off dot into the high slot. Thinking about the shot, and that's 3. Jace Rearick with a hat-trick goal on the power play. And IUP rolling now in the second period. And a bad line change here. 1-on-1, taking the shot, and Paremba shuts the door on the forward. Now a 2-on-1 for IUP. The defender, Sean Donovan, with the puck. Takes the shot and scores! Bar down for the D-man. Sean Donovan makes it a 5-1 game. Shorthanded on the PPC penalty kill. And now a break for the net. It's Whitaker with the wraparound. Gates not in position. And the desperation dive, not enough to keep this one from nodding at 2. Even strength as the penalty expired at 18 minutes. And it's sent to the middle. Now London streaking through the middle, creating separation. Trent London scores! The defender had the opportunity to swat it out, but he missed. London didn't. It's a 3-3 game in the third. But they find themselves in a dangerous situation. One-timer and a blocker saved by Halpert. Spectacular highlights on some of these cross-ice saves. Number 31 certainly walking away with some nice moments tonight. And Hoffman takes advantage of the blown tire, steps in, takes the shot, and scores. What a toe drag by the left winger to bury that one. And Boker will try to forecheck. Now, in years past, forechecking is where they've really excelled, and they excel again. A beautiful pass by Hoffman, and he finds Malloy on the doorstep. A beautiful bat to find the back of the net. Deflected. Alex Donaldson back to it at the point. Down to Jace. The alternate captain from the high slot fires one in. It's a glove down by Fotopoulos. 10.5 showing on the clock. Boker gets the face-off win. Hambling slows it down, and Ziemba sends one towards the net. It deflects in front, and they score! Shane Miller with 5.1 seconds to go. And a 50-50 puck finally goes the Crimson Hawks' way. It's a tie game at S&T Bank Arena. Now the next man up, number 11, Jake Vitullo. With more speed this time. The right-hand shot denied by Nathan Gates. And the shootout shutout for Gates in his first start of the year. Gets his team a 1-1 record against Westchester in their opening weekend of the season. Chance to tie for Malley, moving to the left and finds it upstairs. Bremba committed down low, and Malley took it to the outside, found his spot, and now this shootout is tied up, and it comes down to the stick of Shane Miller. Moving wide to the left, back across, and he finds his way on the right side of the net. Able to deke out Zakluski. Now all the pressure's on the captain.
Like you said, all eyes on the captain here. Of course, the Crimson Hawks, all the pressure goes here to Shane Paremba. Here he goes. Here's Deacon.
On the left side, through the face-off dot. Takes the early shot. Paremba with a pad, and Shane Paremba gets the save to clinch the win and the 1 seed for the playoffs. Congrats, Hawks.